We welcome you out to Greenwood, Arkansas. 8th grade action. Sean Holland here with you. Luke Robbins will be here directly. 8th grade here with us tonight at home. Of course, junior varsity on the road against Podo. So, tried to look up to see if Podo had a stream going over there. Could not find one, so perhaps not. Here come the 8th grade Dogs. Coached by Luke Hales, Brian Sims, Eric Daniel, and Easton Barrett. The Siloam Springs 8th grade Panthers, coached by Dwayne Pippin, Chuck Jones, and Mike Perez. We are getting ready to get things underway. Okay. Siloam Springs will kick, excuse me. And we will get things rolling. Short kick fielded by number 7, that's Rodney Worth. It'll be 1st and 10 at Greenwood 40. And the 8th grade offense is on the field. Trips out to the right-hand side. And here we go. Brewer complete to Ty Holt, and he is knocked out of bounds about the 49 of Siloam. Be 1st and 10, right around the midfield stripe. Dunbar, the running back, off to Brewer's right hip. Trips to the left. The give is to Dunbar. He's around the left side. Got a good block there from Holt. He's across the first down the far sideline, and tripped up at around the 18, 16-yard line, 17-yard line is where they'll spot it. Nope, the 18. 1st and 10 inside the red zone for the Bulldogs with with 2 plays. Here we go. Man in motion. That's Thibodeau, and he jukes and jives and gets across the 10 to about the 9-yard line. We'll see if they give him the spot for the first down, and they do. 1st and 10, 1st and goal from the 9. Here we go. Quickly, Brewer calls for it. The hands to Dunbar around the left side again. And he is stopped this time right at the line by number 2, Ryan Estacio for the Panthers. Second and goal now. Dunbar gets a couple of more yards, down to about the 7.
It'll be 3rd down and goal from the 7.
Dunbar met quickly at the line. A little bit of a drop, maybe 4th and goal now from the 8. Dunbar will come off, and Thibodeau will come back on. Trips out to the right-hand side, the near side. And Brewer wants to pass. Man in the end zone, complete. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Brewer hit Braden Rennick in the end zone for 6. And the Bulldogs set to kick the PAT.
Landon Franklin on for the PAT.
That is Landon Franklin, number 14, Ty Holt to hold. Kick is away, up, and no good.
Kick is no good. 4:50 remaining in the first quarter of play. Your Bulldogs lead 6-0.
Six to nothing. And the 8th grade Dogs have it teed up to kick. That is Franklin.
Landon Franklin kick for the Bulldogs.
Fielded at about the 14-yard line by number 6, Freddie Renderos.
10, Rhett Holloway. Well, number 22, Thomas Newcity on the tackle. Panthers set up shop at the 26-yard line.
So the Panthers will start their first offensive possession at the 26-yard line inside their own territory. Handoff to number 26, Xavier Pereira.
Tackle immediately, number 22,
Thomas Newcity on the stop. No gain, 2nd and 10 coming up. Man in motion. Handoff once again, and nothing doing. Elijah Riamas on the stop for the Bulldogs. Little loss there, 3rd and 12 coming up. Play action now, wants to pass, and his intended target, Colton Driscoll, overthrown just a shade. 4th and 12 now for Siloam Springs from the 24-yard line. Quick kick. It's away, and it'll take a Bulldog bounce back to the 43-yard line. And the defense holds. And the Bulldogs will come back out. Pretty good field position.
After the punt, Bulldogs will take over their drive. 1st and 10 from the Bulldog 43-yard line.
Brewer back to pass, has Dunbar complete. He's out to the 50 and down about the 46-yard line.
45-yard line, number 6, Freddie Reynolds on the tackle will move the chains for Bulldog first down.
They'll give him the 45 and 1st and 10 inside Siloam territory. Trips out to the left this time. Brewer looks to pass, has a man complete. That's Holt. He gets about 3 out of it.
Down to the 42-yard line.
Bring up 2nd and about 7.
He's second down about 6.
Brewer complete to Thibodeau. He's out across the 30 for the first down.
Tackled there by number 50, Gabe Frazier, but will once again move the chains for a Bulldog first down.
1st and 10. Moves the sticks. See,
Brewers pass complete, number 5,
Braden Rennick
Spun down at the 21
gets
yard
down
line.
to about the 21.
Number 2, Ryan Escago on the tackle.
Number 26, Xavier Pierre from Siloam Springs lost a shoe on that one. The hand is to Dunbar.
Dunbar on the carry, across the 20,
He's across the
18
20
yard
to
line,
about
move
the
chains for a Bulldog
19.
first down.
It'll be a first down.
Tackle by number 7, Matthew Borzel.
Minute 45 left here in the first for the 8th grade Dogs. Two receivers set out to either side. Man goes in motion, that's Thibodeau. He'll get the pitch forward. Let's see. Got hung up.
Bailey Thibodeau
Still
on the
fighting.
sweep, gain of about a yard down to the 18.
Got maybe a short gain.
26, Xavier Pierre.
They'll give him a yard. Be 2nd and 9 coming up. Trips out to the left. Brewer to pass, complete to Holt.
21, Ty Holt makes one man miss. He'll be tackled about the 12-yard line. 2, Ryan Escago on the tackle. 3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3 to go from the 12. Here we go. And hard count. Did they get him? I guess not. White hat readjusts. Brewer back to pass. Complete over here to
Number 22.
Thomas New City, and he gets in for the touchdown. Are they going to call it? Yep, finally do. New City gets in for the Bulldog touchdown.
Landon Franklin on once again for the PAT.
Franklin will come out. Ty Holt will hold again. Kick is up, and this time she's a beauty.
Up and good. 28 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
13 to nothing.
13-0.
Your 8th grade Bulldogs lead.
I want to remind everybody this Friday got a big game. The varsity Bulldogs will host Lake Hamilton.
He took the words right out of my mouth, folks. Lake Hamilton visits here on Friday night.
And Kenneth Friday night, as well as a mass band performance. Better be here early. Kickoff of the game will be at 7 p.m. and you can purchase tickets at
Kickoff at 7. Now the show will start 6:30ish, maybe 6:15, depending on how many pregame festivities are lined up. I know we're going to have a mass band that night and some recognitions from other sports out on the field. Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, and Jamal Barber with the call for Friday evening. Franklin to kick for the Bulldogs. It's a high end-over-end kick, fielded at about the 18-yard line. And he is met quickly by Griffin Morton. And dashed any hopes of a return in a hurry.
2-yard line.
So Siloam Springs will set up 1st and 10 inside their own territory at the 22-yard line. As we welcome Luke Robbins into the broadcast booth.
Good evening.
Here we go. Up the gut and quickly met at the line.
Not much running room.
Road closed. We've had 2 touchdowns thus far, Luke.
I saw that.
You'll have to write them down.
I will.
As the clock winds down at the end of the first quarter, we are up 13-0 here in Greenwood, Arkansas, over the Siloam Springs Panthers in the 8th grade action. We will take a quick break, and we will see you in just a few seconds right here. Greenwood football.
Randall Ford is excited to announce their state-of-the-art mobile service van, stocked with all the latest tools and technology needed to service your vehicle. Everything from oil changes, warranty repair, battery, software updates, brake jobs, and so much more. All is done with your convenience and safety in mind. We'll come to your office or home to provide professional service the Randall Ford way. Stop by today at Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers Avenue, or check us out online 24/7, randallford.com. Ford, the #1 selling brand in America.
We welcome you back here to Smith Robinson Stadium, where the Bulldogs lead Siloam Springs Panthers 13-0. Going in here to the second quarter. Thank you all for joining in with us tonight. Yeah, I looked at the schedule, and I sure did think that we were supposed to have Poto here tonight with JV. But nonetheless, we do not. Here we go. And number 26, that's Xavier Piera on the carry for Siloam Springs. He is stopped by the defense of the Dogs. Maybe gained a yard. 3rd and 9 coming up. Trying to see who all's on the chain gang down there. I know we've got, looks like Coach Hardy. Could be wrong.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I can't see who's holding the orange flags, though. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness, laundry on the field. I bet I know what that is. Encroachment. No, false start. Back them up. Goodness. I didn't see it.
Third down and about 15.
Really about 3rd and 14. Here we go, back to pass, complete, and
Pass complete, number 26, Xavier Piera tackled immediately.
Piera was tackled before he had a good chance to get going. Riamas was there on the stop, as I think Thibodeau was as well. Saw some rain today.
That had to be a nice sight. How much?
I had to turn the windshield wipers on.
Mm-hmm.
But just once.
I felt a little bit of it. I was standing out in it.
Quick kick. It's high and fair caught by Thibodeau. They're around the 37-yard line. So inside Siloam territory for this drive. Pretty good field position. This 8th grade team's pretty good, you know it?
Oh, they are.
Here we go, trips out to the right-hand side. Dunbar flanks Brewer. Low snap he'll give to Dunbar straight ahead. He got a few yards out of it, down to about the 34. Gain of about 3. It'd be 2nd and 7. Brewer, back to pass, unloads downfield, complete. Touchdown Bulldogs. Number 18, Griffin Morton on the reception and the 6. Just kind of lull you to sleep there for a second, and then there they are.
Yep.
They don't call him the best color man in the business for nothing, folks.
Right. We know. Well, that was a
Franklin's kick is away, and she's a beaut. 20-0 this trip. 4:58 left here in the first half. Now, you were late.
I was.
Do you have a good reason?
I did.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. Trying to see who all's on our officiating crew tonight. Having a hard time making out their faces. I think I might know who the side judge is over here. I'm not sure. Here we go. Uh-oh. High end over end, and it'll get a Greenwood bounce, and it'll be down around the 28-yard line. We'll see. There was a host of bodies back there. It'll be 1st and 10 for Siloam from the 28-yard line. 29. 29. Here we go. Bulldogs in navy blue shirts and caps with gray trousers. Combination you don't see a lot of.
Reynolds on the carry.
Reynolds on the carry for Renderos.
Across the 30,
Excuse me.
31-yard line.
Bring up 2nd and about 8.
15
Riamas with the stop. Siloam Springs in white shirts with maroon trousers, silver helmets. And quarterback keeper, he'll get around to the 36-yard line before being stood up. Short of the first down, 3rd and about 2 coming up.
3rd and about 2.
Clock rolling, 3:54 left here in the first half. Junior high Dazzlers out on the track. 8th grade cheer. At least I think that's 8th grade cheer.
I believe it is.
Okay. Well, the reason I say I think is because the Dazzlers are comprised of 7th and 8th. Here we go. Did he get the first down? I believe he did, yes. Pyle's still moving. Oh, the ball came loose. They're going to say it was down, though.
Man.
Not sure it was, but he's a lot closer than I am.
Yeah.
I'll have to have a talk with him and Yeagers later this week. He doesn't work there. That's just where I see him.
Yeah.
So don't go into Yeagers mad at somebody.
Right.
Handoff up the gut, Matt, quickly. There'll be no movement of the pile this time. Loss of about a yard.
Holloway on the tackle.
You writing a book over there, or are you just trying to get caught up?
I'm getting caught up.
Oh, okay.
Loss of 1, second down and 11.
Second and 11 coming up for Panthers.
All right.
Quarterback keep again. Hey, he's got running room and tripped up. Holt got a little bit of enough of a hand on him to stop him. He was the last man to beat, but it is a first down inside Greenwood territory at the 43-yard line. Good crowd on hand here tonight. And a Mike Oliver spotting.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. Hey, here we go.
Blake Pack on the carry.
Nothing too much to do there. Maybe a gain of about 3. Holt on the stop, among others.
Second down and about 6.
Quarterback keep again. He'll get the first down, but he's stopped.
33-yard line.
Ryan Anastasio is the signal caller for the 8th grade Panthers.
Running back, linebacker is how he's listed. Interesting. Just direct snapping.
I guess.
Wildcat.
Number 2.
Mm-hmm.
They'll go to him again, and he's a gain of about 2 maybe that trip. We may have sniffed that one out. Went back to the well just a few too many times, and Siloam will burn a timeout. You had a little homecoming celebration Friday night, didn't you?
I sure did. Yeah, it was good. It was a good time. Good to see everybody.
Good time was had by all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to hear that. Myself and others went to the Mansfield game.
Yeah. Had a good Greenwood showing, didn't we?
No, certainly, absolutely. There's lots of guys there. Wood Charleston's tough.
Yeah.
They are tough this
year.
year.
Yeah, they're a good team. I like watching them.
Several of the guys that Scott played baseball with this summer go to Mansfield, so. Of course, a couple of the guys that used to go to school here playing down there as well, so. Good turnout. I feel like I knew everyone there. and half of them were from Mansfield.
Yeah. That's probably because you did.
Oh, well.
You're related to all of them, aren't you?
Well, most of them, I guess. Not really, no. Elmore's, Attabaws and such. Hey, looky here. Yeah. Number 2 with it. Oh, and he had his legs took out from underneath him. He was trying to hurdle Holt, and Holt said, no.
Yeah.
We're not doing that in this house. Stay put.
Yeah. Clock working against Siloam here.
Mm-hmm. Once again. And he bullies his way down. Good second effort and takes a pile with him.
First down.
1st and 10. Just shy of the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
And Siloam will burn their second time out of the first half.
Have you seen them throw a pass yet?
Mm-hmm. Not a completed one.
That's what I'm wondering, if they're going to find something. I'll be watching for it right here, or some kind of reverse or something. Try to get a big chunk of yardage really quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, varsity coming off of a bye week this week. If you're following us on any of the social medias, you'll see the standings charts there. Has us half a game out of first. that is because Lake Hamilton has not had their bye week yet.
Yeah.
And once that occurs, that'll straighten everything back out. Of course, we have Lake Hamilton here this Friday night at Smith Robinson Stadium. If you can hear my voice, you need to park it in these bleachers on Friday night about 6:30.
Yeah, and watch Greenwood take a half game in the lead.
Yes. I forgot to look and see who Pulaski has this week. Pulaski's already had their bye.
Yep.
As well. So it shows us tied for second right now because of the bye weeks for PA and Greenwood.
Well, Pulaski's already played Russellville. It's going to be either Greenbrier or Van Buren.
Oh, looky here, wants it all,
Called
and
dropped it.
Looks like Morton may have got a hand on it, or at least at the very least, mixed up some vision there.
Yeah.
So
He disrupted it for sure.
Good job on the disruption. Number 6 is back out there, Freddie Renderos for Siloam. He's got 2 receivers cut out to the left side. And he'll try a little around the side. And he'll be dropped for a loss by Elijah Riamas. And Siloam will burn their last time out of the first half. PA has Van Buren this week.
That's what I thought, yep.
That's what, that's Nation and Woods with Hardy over there.
Coach Nation and Woods.
And that'll be it. We've got 22 seconds left here in the first half, and Siloam is trying to put something together. They've had a pretty decent drive down the field this trip on the heels of Ryan Estacio doing that direct snap running back deal. So you would think that if you're having success with that, you try to stay with it. But nonetheless, Renderos here at quarterback now. He'll play action and is in trouble. That's Thomas New City on the stop, and that'll be a turnover. No? Timeout Bulldogs. Was that third? Now it's fourth? Fourth in a while.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
35, they need the 11 to get the first down. So, Greenwood setting up their idea here. 15 seconds left here in the first half now. Play clock winding down. Don't forget the Blue Dazzlers are selling ribbons for every varsity game. Find a Blue Dazzler and purchase your ribbon. This week, I think they're pink. I might be wrong. $1 a piece, I think.
Yep.
We'll grab one of those. If you're looking to get one of those blankets that the baseball team is selling and you don't know a baseball player, look me up. Hit me up on Facebook or Twitter, and I can send you in the right direction for a baseball player. They're selling those things to help pay for equipment and gear. Here we go. Handoff around the left side. Was looking for a reversal, but nothing doing. And Dropped
6
for
seconds.
a big loss. 6 seconds is more than enough for this Bulldog offense to put something together. I've seen it happen.
Everybody got the stats tallied, and they're going to make me add more to it.
Well, I mean, if it's me, 6 seconds, I don't know.
Let's see what they got.
Yeah. Trips out to the right. Here we go. Brewer wants to pass. Downfield. Oh, and incomplete. Just touched the outreached hand of Braden Rennick. Incomplete. And
I thought that was going to be a home run.
I did too, and it would have been if just a little bit closer.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go. Sends a man in motion. That's Holt. Brewer in trouble. Finds
that's
Dunbar.
green grass.
He makes a man miss. Stiff arm. Got a good block. Now he's got another man to miss.
Man.
Can't make it happen, though. And he is brought down by number 6, Freddie Renderos. That'll bring up the halftime. Bulldogs on top 20-0 over the Siloam Springs Panthers. We've got some halftime entertainment for you. The Spirit Squads. We will step away and let you enjoy the sights and sounds of the junior high Spirit Squads, starting with the Blue Dazzlers.
Make some noise for these Blue Dazzlers. Now let's make some noise for these 8th grade cheerleaders.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Hi, I saw your ad for a checking account that earns interest on my money.
Oh, yes, that's our plutonium account, and it requires $50,000 to open.
What? How am I supposed to grow my money when I can't even afford to open the account?
Introducing Kasasa, free checking, where even the smallest balance earns high yields, plus refunds on ATM fees nationwide. Try Kasasa.com. Kasasa.
Kasasa is carried locally. Farmers Bank, member FDIC.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra docker prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
We welcome you back to Smith Robinson Stadium. I guess if there's any filters, you could take those off. There you go. Nicely done. We have a score of 20-0 coming out of the first half, going into the second half. What do our first half stats look like?
So we got Braden Brewer, who is 11 for 12 for 151 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Nice.
One of those going to two of those going to New City. He's at 2 receptions for 20 yards and 2 touchdowns. One of them, the big one, to Morton, 34 yards and a touchdown. And then Holt has 5 receptions for 38 yards, and then Dunbar at rushing, he's got 5 rushes for 46 yards, and then right before the half there, we thought he was going to break a big play there, which it was a big play, just didn't result in a touchdown. 1 reception for 38 yards puts him at 84 total yards offense. So I would say that's pretty efficient.
Yep. Scoreless from Podo so far. I think kickoff was around 6 over there. May have gotten a little bit behind. Either that or it's just a really defensive-heavy game.
6-13. Maybe we hadn't got the ball yet.
Well, we've got a minute left here in the half. I thought we were getting closer than that.
That's all right. Just glad to be up to speed now. So did we start with, I believe we got the opening possession, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll be kicking to them. Yep.
Yes. That is correct.
All right.
A little hazy tonight. Off in the distance.
It would be nice if there was a little bit more rain coming. I don't know when that's going to happen, though.
Oh, I could use one.
I think most of us could by now.
And Siloam Springs will trot out onto the field and ready themselves for the second half. I got a L.J. Robbins sighting.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. See that, too.
Mm-hmm.
Franklin kicking off for the Bulldogs. Start the second half play.
Franklin's got it teed up, and he's ready to kick. Here we go. High end over end. It's going to be over here on this side, and picked up by.
Wow.
Renderos Thibodeau with it, and Thibodeau said, "Stop."
Yeah. Leveled him. Who's back? His signal caller. Is it going to be Estacio? Are they going to go a different route? He was having success running the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they've moved to.
No, that's Renderos still.
Yeah, they moved to Renderos.
They'll give up the gut, and Jacob Berry on the stop for the Bulldogs.
Oh.
And we have a Panther a little sore.
Hopefully that young man's okay. I think he landed on the ball and got the breath knocked out of him.
The white hat kind of looks like Bruce McGill. I can't tell if that's who that is. You know who Bruce McGill is?
I don't know that I know
He's
him.
been in a lot of movies.
I've seen this white hat call a lot of games.
Right. We'll go with Bruce. A lot of TV shows. It's probably not Bruce McGill.
I don't know. You never know.
Hey, he's one of my favorite actors. For nobody to ever really know who he is, but when they see him on TV, they go, "Oh yeah, that guy."
Yeah, Bruce McGill.
Yeah, that guy. Here we go.
Steve the Pirate.
There's a pirate on our team. Play action, and Renderos is stood up by Rhett Holloway and Thomas Newcity.
Tackle number 22, Thomas Newcity, after a gain of 1 yard, bring up 3rd down and 6 for Siloam Springs.
My favorite role that Bruce McGill played. Bagger Vance. Do you remember?
Yeah.
That's just because I'm a big golf fan.
You're a golf guy, though. Here we go.
Reynolds on the carry for the Panthers. Tackle to the 26-yard line.
Renderos with the carry. Bring up 3rd and short. Nope, they're going to say he got the first down. Need to get with our public address guy and tell him that's not Reynolds. It's Renderos.
Renderos.
And it may not be that much. Renderos. It may not be that much of that. It may just be Renderos.
Right.
I could be wrong.
You got to roll
ways.
it. You got to roll the R.
Yeah.
Met and stopped.
Mm-hmm. Number 67, Angler Laxon.
Nowhere to go on that one.
No. Hey, here's your stuff back.
Right.
Number 7, Roger Worth. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10 for Siloam. You know, when we were up there for varsity not too long ago, pretty nice folks up there.
Yeah.
Really.
I thought so.
Yeah. Here we go. Nothing doing for Estachio.
Ooh.
They're going to say the ball was down. That's Bruce McGill. McGill is coming in there.
No gain on the play. Bring up 3rd down and 10.
Bruce McGill. What else was he in?
Oh, man. Hunger Games, I think.
What? No.
I think you'd be surprised.
Was he?
I don't remember the role, but
he was in My Cousin Vinny.
yeah, Rizzoli and Isles. That's the TV show he's known for. He was also a MacGyver.
Right?
Right. I mean, isn't that the one that made
The original MacGyver.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah.
Freddie Reynolds on the carry.
Freddie Renderos.
Wow, they're locking down that line of scrimmage.
Yes. Riamas credited with the stop. Bring up 4th and 10.
Ooh, American Underdog. It's a good football movie. He also did a stint in Quantum Leap. That's right.
Quantum Leap, that was, I think that was towards the end. He played a bartender. May have been the final episode of Quantum Leap. I was a big Quantum Leap guy.
Oh, yeah. Started watching the new one here recently.
Oh, there's a new one?
Yes, there is. It's out. Wow.
High kick. It'll take a Siloam bounce.
It's going to be a good start.
And down at the 49-yard line. And that is where the offense for the Bulldogs will start the next drive.
After the punt, Bulldogs will set a shot at the 49-yard line.
Ooh, good
Hey, Dunbar stiff arms a man and finally drug down about the 39-yard line, maybe the 38.
Yeah, give him 11 on that.
Mm-hmm.
First down.
First down, here we go. Trips out to the right. Brewer gives to Dunbar around the right side.
Oh, man.
And a shoestring tackle by Estacio.
Tackle down right at the line of scrimmage, number 2, Ryan Asago. Second down and 10.
Okay.
Hey. Dunbar again. He splits the seam and drags the man down to about the 24.
Tackle number 7, Matthew Borges, without a move change for a Bulldog first down.
Matthew Borges. Borges?
Let's just say Borges.
I don't want to.
Mario Dunbar on the carry once again
Down to the.
You're probably right. It's probably Borges.
Borges.
Ryan Asago. Second down about 6.
2nd and 6 coming up. Here we go. Brewer on the hard count, nothing doing. Checks the sideline. Back to pass. Complete. Kyler Scott with it, and he has stood up around the 14-yard line.
Going to be close to a first down there. I don't think just a little short.
Last Panther off the pile was Freddie Renderos, the quarterback. It'll be 3rd and 1. 3rd and real short.
Mm-hmm.
Minute 10 left. Here we go. Brewer gives to Dunbar around the left side. Got a good block. Made a couple of men miss, and he'll barrel his way. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bulldogs. Dunbar with an impressive run.
Yeah, did you see he was lead blocking there?
I was not.
Riamas.
Yep. Nice. Good block.
He said, hey, just follow me. I'll show you to the end zone.
There it was. Found it.
He got him to about the 5, and then Dunbar said, I'll take it from here.
Kick is up and good. 27-0.
1 minute remaining.
Uh-oh. Bad news from Poto.
What's that?
8-0 bad guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes. Don't go to sleep on those Poto Pirates.
Oh, yeah. They always tend to play real tough.
Mm-hmm.
First rushing touchdown of the evening.
Was it really?
Yep.
Huh. Minute to go here in the third, and Franklin's got it teed up.
Yeah, kicking it deep.
Yeah.
Oh, man, going to be covered all day long.
Yeah, and picked up at the 12.
Yeah.
And
Down at the
that is where he will be brought down. Blake Pack with the very short return. For Siloam. They'll spot it at the 12, 1st and 10, deep inside their own territory for Siloam. Low snap, hands to his running back, and met quickly, but he spun around, got a few yards out of it. That's 26, Xavier Pierre. Pierre?
Yeah.
You would think I'd have trouble with Xavier.
Pereira. It's a weird Pereira.
Second and 7 for the Panthers. Handoff around the left side, this time to number 13, Blake Pack. He's stopped by New City and Kyler Scott, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it for the third. 27-0. Greenwood on top of the Siloam Springs Panthers. We will step away, take a quick break. You're watching Greenwood football.
I think you love that car more than you love me.
Oh, how can you say that?
You hand wash it, you hand wax it, you listen to the same music.
Pure coincidence.
I just hope your insurance company feels the same way about it as you do.
They do. I'm one happy camper.
Maybe that's the reason so many people come to Shelter for their car insurance. We have great agents who are nuts about cars. We're competitively priced, and our claims people are fast, fair, and friendly. To find an agent near you, go to shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Phil Hicks in Greenwood.
We welcome you back to Greenwood, Arkansas. The Bulldogs on top of the Siloam Springs Panthers, who are trying to put together a little drive. 3rd and 7 for them as we come into the fourth quarter. I don't know anything about a fifth quarter. I haven't heard.
I don't know either.
Here we go.
Wow,
hard count. Got the Dogs moving.
And they put Estacio back at QB. So look for him to engage in up the middle running.
That will move chains for Panther first down.
I had that at 3rd and 7.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
On the carry, across the 25 down to the 26-yard line.
I could be wrong.
Tackle number 20, Brody Pass.
Rule 27-0.
It could have just been wrong.
Yeah.
2nd and 5 coming up for the Panthers now. That last stop, courtesy of Brody Pass. Handoff. And brought down after a pretty good gain. He'll be shy of the first down by about a yard.
Brings up 3rd and manageable.
Yeah.
About 3rd down and 1.
Who's that back there with Estacio? Can't see that number.
Yeah, I see the 3, but I'm not seeing the other.
Maybe 13. If it is, that's Blake Pack.
Yeah.
And
see if I can see the number.
Stachio on the carry. He'll get the first down to about the 37-yard line. Decent gain.
Yeah, that
stopped by Tatum Fair.
Confirming that is 13 Blake back there.
Mm-hmm.
Blake Pack on the carry.
Pack on the carry. He's stopped.
Yeah, Riamas.
By Riamas.
68. Braxton Moore was in there pretty quick as well.
Mm-hmm. Reading where the ball is well and going to it in a hurry. I like it. It'll be Stachio up the middle. He'll gain about 5 yards, looks like. Pretty good gain.
Yeah.
You struggle stopping him.
Yeah, he runs with good force.
Mm-hmm. And second and third effort keeps him moving.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of takes the pile with him and gets a couple more yards while he's getting tackled.
I was just going to say, I'm wondering how much he squats. It wouldn't surprise me if it's a lot for his age.
Right. Here we go. Handoff and brought down right along the line of scrimmage. That is number 26, Piera.
I saw Sangsathane in there quickly.
Nice. Doesn't look like much of a gain. 4th and 5. 4th and 6, maybe. I'd say 4th and 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that was a gift.
Uh-huh.
And Stachio is stopped by New City and Rhett Holloway and Riamas. We're all in there. It took them all. 3:30 left here in the fourth. And the Bulldogs hold and force a turnover on downs. I'd like to head that a little closer to the end zone for the turnover, but hey. Dunbar on the carry. He gets a gain of about 4 yards down to the 40. Mitchell credited with the stop for Siloam. And some replacements coming in for the Bulldog offense. Yeah, 10, 30, and 20 is what I saw.
Wow.
10 is Holloway, 20 is Pass, and 30 is Sangsathang. Handoff.
Good.
Holloway. Good run. Got one man to beat, splits the seams. Brought down finally at the 11 by Renderos. That young man's putting together a ball game.
Yeah.
I mean, he's having some trouble, but between Stachio and Renderos and Piera, there's some good ball players on this club. Here we go. Back to pass. Complete to Rennick, and he is brought down inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line. Bring up 2nd and 10. Or, excuse me, 2nd and 7-ish.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Looks like they need to get to the 1-yard line for a fresh set of downs. And Holloway got his leg wrapped. And they'll give him the line of scrimmage, but no gain.
No gain on the play. And 3rd down and 6.
False start.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right.
False start on the Bulldogs. Be about 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11 now for the Bulldogs as they try to march it towards the end zone one more trip. Brewer back to pass.
Oh, good catch.
No, it is not complete.
He
did. It hit the ground. I saw it from here.
Thought he pulled it in. What are we going to do?
Yeah, it'll be 4th and 11. Looks like we're going to go for a field goal.
Okay.
Field goal unit coming out. It'll be a long one.
Yeah, I want to see what he's got. I like that they're letting him do this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to
be Franklin. Ty Holt to hold.
Yeah, it's going to be right at 30 yards.
So 30-yard field goal attempt for Franklin. This is a monster field goal for 8th grade.
Yeah. This is cool. It's not every day you get to see that. Kicks down, up, through. Wow.
Plenty of leg. Could have gone another 5 yards probably. And Franklin with a new career-high field goal, 30 yards.
That's awesome.
Wow.
That man. Plenty of leg hit. That would have been good from another 5 to 7 out.
30-0 now.
125 left to go.
Looks like 82's warming up in Poto.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And it's raining.
It is raining in Poto?
In Poto. Let me just pull up the old radar here, see what it looks like. Oh, it's a rain now.
Is it really?
I hope that comes this way.
Yeah, for sure.
Fielded at the 23-yard line by Renderos, and he is brought down by a pack of dogs around the 29. Short return, and that's where...
I know it ain't you that smells good.
Siloam. No, it's not. Oh, no, it's not coming from this booth. 1:20 left here in, we're going to say the ball game because I don't know that we're having a fifth quarter. So
we'll find out in about 2 or 3 minutes, won't we?
Ooh, yikes. 16-0, bad guys.
Really?
Yeah. Handoff. And he is still on his feet.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to break it.
Open field. He's gone. That's Blake Pack for the Panthers, and they finally ding the scoreboard.
Touchdown of the 70-yard variety.
And the shutout's off. Joined by L.J. Robbins in the booth.
Mm-hmm.
Starting wide receiver for the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Had a complete pass to Arrington. Flags on the play, called back.
Interesting.
Well, life on the road when you go to Oklahoma.
Yeah. You know, after this, you need to tell Katie to just go ahead and stream it. Just stream it from her phone.
Just go ahead, dear.
Yeah. You didn't send a camera with her, really?
Well, no, I didn't. 30-8's the score with just over a minute remaining here in the ball game.
Flipping the field. Okay. Let's see what we got. Who we got back? 14, that is Landon Franklin, who just made the field goal. 30-yard variety. 19, Austin Williams. Up backs, Ty Holt and Bailey Thibodeau. Let's see who's going to have the honors this time.
Those are some very orange boots.
Mm-hmm.
Number 7, that is Matthew Borges. And kick is away, end over end.
Out of
And
bounds.
it will bounce out of bounds at about the 28-yard line.
Looks like we'll get to start at about
The
35.
35. Brewer still out at quarterback.
Looks like we have new receivers.
Mm-hmm. I got 82, 23, 30. And I can't tell what that far number is. Looks like a 9 and something.
23 is Cody Honkala.
Aha! 82 is Landon Ward. And here's the give to 61, Riley Griffin. Just shy of the first down, be 2nd and 1 coming up. Clock rolling, 45 seconds left.
See number 93, Zach.
93, that's right.
Is it
Zach Zeeble?
Zeeble.
Kind of an offset formation. Here we go. Handoff once again, this time met quickly by number 56, Tolly Blanchard. Tolly Blanchard for Siloam.
You're going to, yep.
And that's it.
And that will do it.
That looks like it's going to be the ball game. I don't guess there'll be a fifth quarter. 30-8. What have you got for us in the way of second half?
I'm going to do just a little bit of math. Brewer finished 13 of 14 for 159 yards and 3 touchdowns. Dunbar in the second half that had that 15-yard touchdown run, but he also had a handful of other rushes. So he's well over 100 yards for the game.
Wow.
And then Franklin had that 30-yard field goal to seal the deal at 30. So, yeah, pretty efficient offensive game altogether, and definitely on the defensive side, pitching a shutout until a minute and a half to go in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's where we are.
So we've got a rain delay coming from Poto.
Can you tell them to delay it for an hour? Let's take a camera and go.
Yeah, right. Oh, halftime.
Oh, really?
Just kidding. There was a delay game. Or just a delay. And now it's halftime in Poto. So I guess the score over there is still 16 Poto, Greenwood 0. Unfortunately. We'll see. See if we can't find somebody that's over there that's besides my beautiful wife that might have a phone handy that could put that on Facebook or something.
Mm-hmm. Jasna, maybe?
I don't know. Maybe so.
Maybe call Justin and see if he's there.
Yeah. That's going to do it for us from here at Smith Robinson Stadium. Lake Hamilton comes to town Friday night to battle out and sort through the standings. Any predictions?
Yeah. Greenwood.
Right. I always say that.
Well, based on what I've seen, and I hate to do this because I don't want to jinx anything, but this Lake Hamilton team is not the same team that we played last year, and we shut them out here at home.
Okay.
That being said, they do have a quarterback that is a little bit more efficient in the passing game.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5. He's still, I mean, based on what I've seen, they still do pretty much the same, but there's a little bit different. There's going to
kind of a rush-heavy offense.
Yeah, very much so, predominantly. And so this quarterback seems to be able to make some things happen with his passing game a little bit more than the guy from last year. It may be the same guy, maybe just improved, but My prediction is Greenwood on top by a little bit. And
Okay.
when I say that, maybe a shutout. But
Well, I'm not going to go so far as to say a shutout, but I'll say Greenwood by 2 touchdowns, maybe 3. I'm going to put a little respect on Lake Hamilton's name this year.
Okay.
I'm going to say by 21. Greenwood by 21, but not a shutout.
Okay. That's a good. I'll take that all day. I'll take Greenwood by 1 if it means that we
Right.
move it to the top of the standings.
Well, and we can sit up here and run our mouths all day long.
Right.
But when the rubber hits the road on Friday nights, when it actually comes down, Tim Terry and Kevin Jones, along with Richie on the sidelines, will have the call for you
Yes,
Friday
they
night.
will.
That's going to do it for us. We appreciate you tuning in and watching tonight. You've been watching Greenwood football.